Over the centuries, England, the colonizer, treated Ireland and its people brutally. They suppressed indigenous culture and forcibly took away the Irish language. Irish people were relegated to the lowest ranks of the British Empire, often working to benefit the empire rather than themselves. An independent British politician, Fenner Brockway, summed it up well when he described Ireland as a plantation. They made Irish people servants, actually sent them to the Caribbean. Ireland was unable to develop and remained largely farmland, except for Belfast. During the Industrial Revolution, Belfast was built to function as an industrial city. Irish Catholic people could not own land and were forced to work for absentee landlords who were not familiar with the local language, culture, or religion. Famines devastated Ireland throughout the 18th and 19th centuries. But British politicians seemed alarmingly unaware of the suffering of the breadwinner. The Irish question was a term used for the first time among British politicians, just before the Great Hunger was officially declared. In 1844, Benjamin Disraeli, a future British Prime Minister, described the problem. That dense population in extreme distress inhabited an island where there was an established church, which was not their church, and a territorial aristocracy, the richest of whom lived in distant capitals. Thus, they had a starving population, an absentee aristocracy, an alien church, and in addition, the weakest executive in the world. That was the Irish question. The Great Hunger led to the rise of Irish nationalist movements, such as the Fenian Brotherhood in 1858, a secret society committed to independence. Irish republicanism gained financial support from exiled communities in Britain and the United States. Some argue that even the sectarian divisions between Catholics and Protestants were rooted in British influence, with Sinn Féin, or the nationalist movement, being shaped by English policies. Many fled famine conditions on so-called coffin ships to start anew abroad. It caused 1 million people's deaths, and 2 million people emigrated from Ireland, according to estimates. However, Irish emigrants were not homogeneous. It is almost impossible to generalize Irish people with just one brush. Many wealthy Irish people are Anglo-Irish, or close to England. Because of its geographical proximity, the relationship is solidly intertwined.